Hello, what's going on, everybody? I'm day drunk. Now I'm evening drunk. I did it. I drove here. Who needs a ride? Man, give it up for Ross. He's nasty. Ross is nasty. Yo, he looks clean cut. That motherfucker is gross. One time I was hanging out with Ross. He was like, Dante, I'm gonna take you to a strip club. And I was like, ugh, I hate strip clubs. He's like, I'm paying. And I'm like, let's go. Let's get to the strip club now. And he showed me this trick. He had $100 in ones. And he just pitched it right on the girl's butt. Just pow, like that. Hit her real hard. She turned around because she thought it was a fist. And then she saw all the money fluttering down. And she was like, ugh, I hate white men. I hate white men. I never knew you could give money to a stripper that way. This whole time I'd have my $1 bill and I'd be like, excuse me, my lady. If you want to talk about your father, I'll be in that dark corner over there. Wearing my sweatpants. God, you were real gross out. You a stripper? I got some sweats in the car and a boner in my pants. Can you see it? Full boner, baby. That's how it looks, ladies and jelly spoons. Anyway, man, I'm 33 years old and I'm disgusting and stupid. You know, like, my best friend is 22. My best friend is 22 years old. That's how dumb and immature I am. And it's not weird for me, you know, because like we've been best friends for like 14 years. But he still shows me new things, you know, like he's in college now. He showed me this trick where you cut a little hole in the watermelon, pour some Everclear in there, you pour a little berry flavored vodka in there, you cork it up, and then you roll it around your apartment. Just roll that shit for like an hour. Roll it and roll it and roll it. And then you cut it open and you have shitty priorities. I never knew, he just showed me that. I was living this way the whole time. I don't know, I'm also eating different, you know? Like at different times. Not better. Just different. Eat nothing but these Jack in the Box tacos. You know? Bad decision. But hey, they're vegetarian. That's not meat inside of those stupid tacos. That's soy product. You take the cheese out, those are vegan tacos. And you know I know that's true because a fat vegan girl told me, and fat girls don't lie about what they eat. Ever. I also quit drinking caffeine. No more caffeine, just decaf for me. Because I hate getting the shakes. But I do like to drink decaf so I can maintain that feeling of having to shit myself all day long. You know? Isn't that why old people drink decaf? I want to feel something before I die. I don't know. I quit talking to old people. Shit, man. My mom used to always tell me, she goes, hey, you make eye contact with someone, smile at them. Human beings, it's just a reflex. They'll smile back, you know? And it takes no effort from you, really no effort from them. Everyone walks away feeling better. Except I was up here at Mockingbird Station, walked past a beautiful woman, I smiled at her, and she goes, no. What do you mean, no, lady? You know, I hate it when women think I'm hitting on them when I'm just being like a decent guy, you know? But I mean, she was smart because I was trying to fuck her. Saw right through it. I wanted to get it in her butthole. No? I'm disgusting. You know, girl said one time I butt fucked a girl and I was like, no, I don't have to shower. I'm just gonna go. I just figured that out. I've never had sex with a woman. I don't know, man. I just got this vest on eBay. I feel a little insecure. You know, I got it the other week and I was like, man, this is my Back to the Future vest. You know, I call it my Back to the Future vest because like 5 years ago I could have zipped it up. But no. Not right now. Marty McFly? Nah. Marty can't fly. Right, Marty McFat. I don't know if you could. Oh. It is sad. That's the sound. That's the sound women make when I lay on them. They're like, oh. No, man. I don't know if you can tell though. I've been working out though. Like, I don't know if you can see, but my deltoids are popping right now. My back deltoids are popping. My middle delts are popping because I just been like steady working out on just like being apathetic about everything. Just like. Y'all like that joke? I don't know, but I do splurge. I splurge on underwear. I like to buy expensive underwear so no one can see them, you know? But like, I buy these underwear, 5 underwear for $100, and they come in the mail. They're real nice, real soft, you know? They come in a nice package with a bow. You take the bow and the box off, and it comes in like this airtight Ziploc bag with a zip top. You know, so if I don't finish eating them, I can just save the rest for later, you know? I always finish those mother. No? You've been shaking your head all night, man. You shake your head more than Farrakhan watching Fox News. Look at you. No. No. Did I pronounce it wrong? Is it Farrakhan? Where's your bow tie, man? Give me a bow tie. A cable. I wish I had cable. We had cable. My girlfriend got sick. Now we got medical bills, and those are not fun to watch. Obamacare. It's before Obamacare. She died. I'm kidding, she's my ride. She's back there. Now, I also bought some gym shorts recently. Bought some gym shorts, you know, basketball shorts, these long basketball shorts, so I can be at home all like, taking naps. Oh. I saw a skinny little girl, you know, a skinny woman wearing the same size gym shorts as me, same ones too. And I was like, oh shit. And I was like, oh shit. And I looked at her, I was like, oh man, she just had sex with a dude. And then I kept looking at her walk, and I was like, nah, she's never had sex with a dude. She's a lesbian. And then she crossed me over, you know. Anyway, none of the white people laughed at the crossover joke. They don't get it. They just don't get it. Anyway, man. Anyway. I don't know. I mean, I'm open sexually. I don't care if anyone's gay or straight or like fat. It don't matter, you know, like, you know, but I was real effeminate little boy before puberty, you know, I was like a little girl basically, you know, and I always had like limp wrists, you know, and I you know, like I'd be watching TV, I'd be like, oh, Nickelodeon, are you afraid of the dark? I'm afraid of the dark! And I'd be like, oh, like that, you know, and then my dad would slap the shit out of my limp wrists, just like, oh, pow! Stop that! And it's not because he was trying to teach me to not be gay, it's just my father was very physically abusive, you know? But it's because he's from another country, you know? Like, I'm the first one in my family born in this country, you know? My mother is from, like, the slums of Guatemala. My father's from, like, where they don't have toilets on the inside in Mexico. I think it's called Brownsville, Texas. Are you from the back? They clawed their way to the middle class so I could be the first in my family to graduate from high school. The first in my family to go to college to major in theater. I went to college to learn how to play pretend as an adult. It's disgusting. The only thing I'm pretending these days is that my parents are proud of me. They're upstairs watching a movie at the Angelicas. I'm exhausted. I'm tired, man. I'm tired. I had to work a shift at work today. A shift at work. You know who works shifts at work? Poor people. Poor people work shifts at work. Rich people don't work shifts. CEOs don't work. I was late to work. I was rushing, freaking out. Thought I was going to get fired. Like, see, if a CEO woke up late, he'd be like, ah, shit, I'm late. I'm just going on vacation. It's cool. You know? Mark Cuban doesn't work shifts. The only thing Mark Cuban shifts is his nuts from one side of his $1,000 khakis to the other. Donald Trump doesn't work a shift. He just shifts his disgusting hair to the other side of his racism. Or whatever fuck him. Man, I smoked a lot of weed recently for like the last 10 years. You ever smoke weed and you're just like, you get the munchies and you're just like, you can't stop. I just, you know, like I won't, like, I had the munchies so bad I was like insatiable. I just couldn't stop eating. I was like, this is good. This is good. I love this song. Yeah. And then like 6 hours later, I was like, oh shit, I didn't smoke any weed today. I'm just sad as hell. Just so sad. I read this article where this teen mom made her toddlers take a bong hit of weed. The fuck is, yeah, take a bong hit? What's wrong with these mothers today? You know, a little baby can't clear a bong, their little lungs. I'm hungry, mommy. What's wrong with these parents? Man, it's crazy. I was at a Burger King recently, and I was sitting next to these two teenage white girls. Why were they white? Hey, because I'm racist. Why were they teenagers? Because I had a heart on. What? Your judgment is making my heart on go away. Anyway, listen. I'm eating my burger, and they were just like texting. And then one girl looks at the other one, and the girl, she goes, psst, say girl, say. Can you get some mollies? And the other girl goes, oh yeah, I can get some mollies. Let me text my peoples real quick. Let me text my peoples. And I was like, girl, who are your peoples? Some 30-year-old dude you show your tits to for drugs? And she was like, psst, yeah. And I was the only adult in this situation, you know, so I had to say something responsible. I was like, hey, how much for 8? She was like, $80, and I was like, that's very affordable for me. I'm an adult. But I took that to my weed guy's place. I was like, how much is this 8th? And then I was like, how much is it now? And he said, get the hell out of my apartment. And then as I was leaving, I was like, why does my weed guy not own a house? And really, why does my weed guy not own a house by now? I could have bought a house with all that weed. So I was sucking a dick the other day, and I don't know why that feels so good coming out of my mouth, because a dick going in does not feel as good to me. Maybe to some of y'all, but anyway, I was like running some errands with my stepson the other day, and my stepson. It feels weird saying stepson out of my mouth, you know, because I don't love him. But he knows. Every time I tuck him in at night, I'm like, hey, buddy, good night. I was like, oh, by the way, I don't love you. Turn out the light, because I want him to be a man. No, but I was like, oh, liquor store, we're running errands. I was like, liquor store, I know what I run from there. In and out, like in a minute. And in that minute, there was an old lady pressed up against the window. And she's like, little boy, are you okay? Are you okay? And then she sees me holding a bottle of whiskey, and she's like, just give me that you're a bad parent look, you know? And I was like, hey, cool it, lady. I'm not a bad parent. His mother's a bad parent. I'm a bad person. Now stop judging me so this 12-year-old can drive me home. Thanks, guys. Have a good time. You have a good night.